Alright, here we go. We're trying out Control. Control 2, or whatever the hell it's called, Resident or whatever. It's coming out soon, so never actually played through the entire game. I played through both Alan Wake's. The universes are connected, but let's see what this game's about. I can't actually hear the volume, which is kind of weird. I think you guys can, but I can't, so give me a sec to figure out what the hell's going on with my audio. That's why. There we go. Okay. Now I can hear it. New game. HDR, SDR brightness. Adjust the brightness until the left icon is not visible. Wait. Middle icon. So there's two icons. Wait, middle? Oh. I mean, I don't even see a middle icon, so... Or sorry, I don't even see a left. There's only a left and a right icon. There's no middle icon. So that's kind of cooked. Except the left icon's not supposed to be visible, so... I can still see it. I can still see it. Okay. Well, I don't really want to turn it all the way down, do I? I'll just keep it at 50, I guess. I don't know. Headphones, text, yeah. Do I want subtitles? Probably, because I kind of want to know what the hell's going on. Because I can... Oh, I don't know.
Warning.
I think my mic just got...
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I should
Whoops, sorry to ruin the moment. I just want to make sure this turned all the way up.
let you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room, and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Bro, that's quite the intro.
Anyone here?
This is also really dark. I don't know if I want it like this dark. If this... Like, I guess it's supposed to be dark, but... What is this? I mean, it's still like technically barely visible, right? I'll go like, I don't know, 80 or something. I mean, maybe I should just turn it all the way up. I don't know. Field of view. Oh, okay. Game was designed for the default value. Everything's on like medium. Okay, okay, yeah, that's too bright. I get why it's supposed to be like kind of dark. Kind of. So where the hell is it? Oh, okay. So, I have it at 100, which is kind of crazy. So I'll put it at like maybe 70. Yeah, it's still like pretty dark. Like, look at this. Look at how. Jesus. So, if I want to actually learn about the Control and Alan Wake universes, it'd probably be smart to actually read some of this shit. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of a archetypal concept? Archetype? I don't know how to say that. Archetypal. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor. Okay. So watch out for rubber duckies. Or, pencils and ketchup. Do I have like I don't have a flashlight? Like, look how dark that is. How am I supposed to see what's on this table, bro? Okay, well, nothing in there, I guess. More documents. Oh, look at this redacted shit. Staffing surveillance, data center initiative construction, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal. What is this? Expenditure summary? Executive sector? For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. Oh, look at this.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
Well, you can
I keep
zoom.
seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control. Don't want to miss anything. I'm gonna guess I go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. The shitter. Okay, well, there's nothing hiding in the shitters.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I don't... Oh, that's not... Like, that's a... There's glass there, okay. Wait, but I don't get it. Like, what is... Like... Hold on. Wasn't this... Yeah, like, we just walked in. So how is this place not... How are you not able to find this place when it was... I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait, did I go through here? I didn't. Wait, yes I did. The hell was that? This? This just pop out of nowhere? Or am I tripping? What happened? I don't know. What's this? Wow, look at all that. That's some real no brand or no name shit. Oh, I can go in here. Documents? Any documents? Aha. Oops. Correspondence. Security order. Redacted. A shark in his something, although secure something, permission to something, following basic protocol, something, shoot to kill. Good luck. You had me at shoot to kill. Oh, janitor guy. Oh. More documents. Wish I had a light. Hello, as you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from r4.e from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, that sounds weird, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Okay, like, can I, do I, like, not have a flashlight, or? That would be super freaking helpful if I had a flashlight. I can jump. No, I don't have a flashlight.
Hello?
This guy's also in Alan Wake.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you hallout.
See, imagine listening to this guy without
I've
subtitles.
done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
So, nothing in here. God, this game is dark. Ooh. Wait.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I like this Control Alan Wake, like, X-Files type theme they got going on with these games.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Wait, isn't that... What did she just say? Devin? Isn't that the guy you... I think that's the guy you play in the second game. Maybe. Woo!
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I? The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Definitely need to work on my aim a bit.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Hotline. Okay.
Shit. Shit, how do I crouch? Oh my god. one do? Ammo refund chance on hit 5%. Damage boost. 22%. It's pretty good. How do I equip more mods though? Personal mods. Health plus 25%. Dinner reservations, 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Is that the way to go? There's also this door. I don't get it. The bathrooms don't have anything in them, so I don't know what's the point of them, but...
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends. The legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially something in popular culture using our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain supernatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through two punctures on the blank. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are natural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4 at night. bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of, assuming director. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. Process is dictated by the probably the pyramid. Other criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis: blank many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, all weapons that blank out their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event, if this is the case. So yeah, you basically have to be worthy to wield this thing. Wait, I think
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events.
Okay, we watched that. Kind of remember this. Shit. Things don't have great aim.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Oh, nice. Civilian tactical response. Astral dive suit.
Please, talk to me.
I don't know. All these are kind of
We
not
saw
amazing.
you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
Who the hell is this person?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, wait 1 sec.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department? The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Oh shit. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Havana, AWE 48, an auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana during the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there something deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness AWE, which is reported to have been something. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for something minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an older item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. Oh, oops. Oh, these are the other documents. This is the following Nevada accommodations. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself were very tired sleeping in the same rooms you on the road. Hell Hines. The boys in research and performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does very active building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? So it said something about destroying. Shit. Boy, that drains your health pretty quick. I don't think there's anything to shoot in here, though. Oh. No, that didn't do anything. Thought I took out all of the hiss around here. Well, that barrier is down, but I still don't know how to get into that room. Jesus. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Time to cleanse.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay, I don't want to go to communications quite yet. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. I knew God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. Oh, I thought I was gonna sneeze there. I almost did. Wait. Nope. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address in the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Wait, what is? Oh. Where does this take me? Oh shit. Oh, they come out of the bathrooms. Okay, maybe I should go back. So I'm guessing I get that ability from going into communications. But also all these other rooms opened up. Or some of them. Like this room. Dead presidents. To whom may consider I am being contacted by the past president of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America. But I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest. From Sparkball. Book Club Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters for the meeting.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash and don't stream much. Let's join the Treasure King. Let's join the Treasure King.
What the hell is this?
Hey, Meg, what's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Oh, that was fucked. I cleansed the place, but I can still hear the. You can still hear the voices. Alright, wasn't there other doors that were locked? Or am I tripping? Weapon mod. Book Club Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. But as far as the story was the space battles, I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go down devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots sided me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. Threshold kids. Okay, can I equip anything else? Doesn't look like it. All this stuff's level 1. Exclusive to Shatter. That's pretty much everything in here.
An object of power.
Whoa!
Flashed on board. We need to cleanse it.
Now I know how to crouch. The sloppy dish slash nuke.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director. There you are. You were gone.
Must contain a cell with no other loose material. The object sitting in a diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilities to telekinetically lift a material and throw it a short distance. Stolen from a military base located in my agents and within the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to... I mean, didn't it just say up there nuclear missiles? Or no, nuclear launch codes to whatever... I don't know, I guess they don't explain what kind of missiles. Believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off and was requisitioned by agents next day? Requisitioned.
Cut off.
Oh,
I got
shit.
it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Whoa.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. Okay, sorry, this is where I came from. That was the mailer.
It's in the middle here.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby. This must open the door.
Okay, aren't there other level 1 clearance doors that I can open? There definitely is somewhere. I guess I can look after.
They can fly now. Great.
The hell is this thing? Oh, there it is. What is this, a bomb? This thing can dodge pretty good. Nice. Oh. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. God. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability. Can express latent paranatural ability in individuals it corrupts. Was that what the second game's called? Resonant or Resonance? I think it's Resonant.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Wait, isn't that where I entered?
You're listening to America Overnight. Mystifying the airwaves.
Or maybe not. Yeah, this is where I was.
Plane
Whoa.
Alberto.
This is the guy.
Tomasi, head of comms. The hotline can't be far now.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Spate of disappearances are traced to a home in the city of Butte, I guess, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switchboard. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which has been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring the area of the house, the light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, make them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed His variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who trained specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Ranger. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to the situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree. Or is Hiss able to tap into the combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Security log.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic.
Oh shit. Really, I died from going over the edge? It's kind of stupid. Oh man, I'm back here.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Pretty sure we were here in Alan Wake.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh, those open doors. Huh. Or, yeah. Hitting it opens.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Back on the plane. The hell is that? Whoa!
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo.
Object should be inaccessible for use except for the director. To the director, object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the blank. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause a lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifests in director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown.
An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. So I'm pretty sure the hotel is just the gateway to different AWEs or something. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Really, these things are back?
experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Damn, Vincent Pella just died. Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I gotta find what's her name. Watch these things. I have all these materials, but I can't use them yet. Wait, where's the new one? Did it say research on it? Oh, maybe, oh, it is this, I guess. Oh yeah, research is the category. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example. Some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable as little as blank. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it's largely believed that some blank exists within the body, and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering his request. Guess that's it for this room. Oh. Collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds from the arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. Though this collective unconscious, we knowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. Those archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is blank in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of blank exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image. Imbuing a single object with massive amounts of blank, theoretically baseless power, could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. Crazy that I missed this room. It's a lot of stuff, I guess. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittal signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. The hell is this room? There's nothing in here. Nothing else in here? Oh shit. The hell is, oh, in here, boardroom. Has to be in here.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, alter items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRE devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Fadden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Fadden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We have tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Hi, Jesse.
I thought there was gonna be new stuff.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Wait, what did it say about mods? I can only equip one, which is kind of shitty. Maybe I have to be at a control point.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Singing.
Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation could be worse.
I saw Trench and Darling.
Charge mode.
Trench was furious. You don't.
Here we go. Use 3 to unlock additional weapon form slot. 15 to unlock additional personal mod slot. Use 30 to unlock additional personal mod slot. Okay, so health, energy, melee damage, launch damage. I mean, I'm probably gonna take like health. Well, actually, 25% to launch damage is pretty good. 10% is not crazy. %?
I think Darling.
Oh, cool. Construct a random personal mod common? What do I want common stuff?
Don't be stupid.
Can I just accept all of these?
What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing
go eat something. What time is it? 2?
I think she's trying to get us killed.
Where am I supposed to go in Diesel this crap? Executive sector with headshots. Search for way into the maintenance sector. That was the maintenance sector. Oh, this is executive sector. The maintenance sector is just a completely different map, I guess.
We don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector. I'll put in a request for the
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay, before I do that, before I take a break, let's go and see if I can do this mission. I'm just supposed to get headshots and kills with this, I think. Service weapon in shatter mode and get headshots. Whoa. Maybe I can weaken him first. I don't know if that was a headshot. Jeez. Okay. Shit. Oh my god. Damn. Oh my god, my aim is so bad. Ah. How many guys are there? Is that it? Holy shit. Okay, now I can go back. Wait, how do I get back?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit.
What?
Shit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never.
So do they respawn if I do that? Ah, whatever. I don't think I need to be in this area for that mission.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new.
Yeah, you just have to take out enemies with shatter mode. Service. Kill enemies with a service weapon in charge mode. I don't have charge mode. Kill guards and executives using spin. Pierce mode, spin mode. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's still 2.
Questions.
Oh, that's what I need to do. I need a threshold remnant.
Communicating, coordinating. What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you need?
Alright, we will be back with this. Oh shit, what the hell is this? Oh, nice DLC too. The Foundation. Explore the depths of the oldest house and the secret history of the Bureau. Years ago, the Bureau abandoned the investigation sector. It's time to learn why. Alan Wake 2.